Hi Todd, I really want to thank you for meeting with me today. I'm quite excited to talk about Maple Grove subs and how social media can impact our advertising and marketing campaign in the future. I won't take up too much of your time, so I will jump right into it. First, I'd like to do a quick overview of what I do want to discuss with you today. First and foremost, we will go over an explanation of social media, what it is, why it matters, and why it's important. After that, I want to go into traditional media versus social media and what these two aspects mean. And after that, we can talk about the benefits of the integrated approach and how we can go about integrating social media with traditional media for our company. An example of a successful integrated campaign will follow after that, just to give us some insight on some possibilities for our future. Expanding our online presence is what I really want to focus on today. And then I do want to close with why this is significant, why it's significant to our company, why it's significant to our customers and our audience, and why it matters that we're involved in the online world. So social media, what is it? Social media is all about user-generated content. What this means is that the content we see online is for users by users. Social media is very participative. It's very collaborative in the sense that we can communicate with our customers can communicate directly with us. This leads into my next point. It's most effective through participation, engagement, and influence. There's a feedback loop. While the conversation can start with the customer, it's important that we keep the conversation going and that oftentimes we are the ones starting the conversation ourselves. So traditional versus social media. Traditional methods tend to focus around one-way conversation. What this means is there isn't much feedback being heard from the audience or the consumer. It's mostly just our company talking, one way. Social media, however, eliminates that. It allows for a two-way conversation. We can speak to the customer can speak to us, we can keep that conversation going. Traditional methods unfortunately do cost money, and over time that does tend to pile up. Social media, however, has brought us an entirely new option, a free option to advertise for our company and to connect with users and customers that visit our store. Traditional methods are scheduled. There's specific times for television ads, specific times for radio ads, and we get the newspaper first thing in the morning. The ads are printed there, so they're only there when you look at them. Social media, though, is real-time updates. If we decide one day, let's do a special between 2 and 3 p.m. for our customers, we can post about that special at 1 o'clock, even 1:30, or if we want to post right at 2. So we have people already coming into the door ready to make purchases, and we're ready to receive those sales for the day. Traditional methods also focus around mass marketing, exactly what I was saying before. It's that same top-down strategy where our company is speaking to the customer, but the customer cannot speak to us, and they merely just absorb our message. Social media, however, is that one-to-one marketing. We can speak to the customer, they can speak to us, they can even start the conversation if they so choose, and we can just keep up with that conversation. If there's an issue, if they're not happy with their service, or if they're very happy with their service, we can respond and say, hey, how can we improve? Or we really want you to come back. Like, please come see us again. And in that sense, traditional methods are deemed very passive, and social media is very active. You're very involved. So, integrating social and traditional media. One of our strong suits right now is that we already do have a social media page. We have a Facebook page, but we also have used other traditional methods of media, television, radio ads, and print ads. What we can do with this is include our social media icons in our traditional media. Always include our handles where you can follow us, like our pages, where you can just get in contact with us via social media. We can use our traditional media outlets as a social driver. Let people know, hey, we are branching out on social media. This is where you can find us and connect with us. Leading off of that, we do want to continue our story via social media channels. What this means is we do want to be cohesive with what we post. All of our content on each platform should relate. However, we do not want to post the same exact content on each platform. We want people to find a reason to like us on Facebook, but also follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram, but also friend us on LinkedIn. We want to give people reasons to specifically check out certain platforms rather than only stick to one platform because all the same information is being posted. Hashtags. Hashtags are very, very significant to a social media campaign, especially when you're integrating that social media aspect into your traditional media. So what hashtags can do is, first of all, your customers can generate the conversation using hashtags. They can hashtag Maple Grove subs, tag us, and we can see exactly what they're posting about our store, whether it be positive or negative, so that we can respond and react in a quick manner and keep that conversation going and catch more attention from those users, other friends, or other followers, and potentially end up with more customers. And in that sense, we are encouraging conversation because we can even start our own hashtags, start the conversation ourselves and then get our audience and our customers, our followers involved in what we're doing on social media. So a successful social media campaign. One campaign that I do want to specifically bring light to is KFC's 11 Herbs and Spices. So what essentially happened is KFC decided on their Twitter account to follow only 11 people. What they did was follow the 5 original Spice Girls and then 6 guys named Herb. So together, 5 and 6, that's 11, the 11 herbs and spices. Pretty ingenious if you ask me. It did take a month for one user to notice, but as soon as that user pointed it out on Twitter, the tweet blew up. KFC received so much attention from this small course of action, and I'm sure their sales definitely reflected that. Even something as small as who you follow on Twitter can really impact how social media influences your company. So expanding our online presence at Maple Grove Subs. According to an article on marketingprofs.com, this article is how small and mid-sized businesses are using social media. They state that more than 2/3, around 67% of small and mid-sized businesses are already using social media as part of their marketing efforts, or they plan to start doing so in the future. Maple Grove Subs already has a Facebook page, which is fantastic. However, there are some downsides. We are outposted by our customers. Something that we can and need to change is that we want to post about our company, about our customers, how much we enjoy having people come in and try our subs, and how much we do appreciate their business. Because an attitude like that, especially online, spreads so far and so quickly, and it definitely does make people want to keep coming back and visiting us, and it can bring in new customers. We need to emphasize that we are a local business, and that we do offer delivery. That is our strong point. Our competitors do not offer delivery, and that is something that needs to be one of our main focuses on our social media page. These interactions will definitely bring in more customers for us. After we really get our Facebook up and running, we need to focus on getting our other platforms moving, our Instagram accounts, our Twitter account, LinkedIn, etc. So what we can do for those, Instagram Live is really big right now. Facebook Lives, just as big, but Instagram, you have to be there in the now to see it, which people love that. We can always do behind the scene days, or, our sub of the day, how we make our sub of the day. Twitter we can just use for, contest giveaways. We can use that to promote whatever special deals we're having that day, so on and so forth. Why is this significant? So this goes into why does social media matter for our company and why we should be part of it at Maple Grove Subs. Our customers are online. Our audience is online. Everyone is online, involved in social media, and we should be too. Deliveries are our forte. That is something we can market on, and that will spread quickly across social media because anyone who's sitting on their phone would love to just pick up their phone, swipe off of Twitter for a second, order a sub right to their door, and continue going through their timeline. Conversation brings customers. The more involved we are with our customers and the more we talk about with our customers, other friends of theirs, other followers sees that conversation, sees how we treat our customers, and they want to become involved. Social media is constantly changing, and we should too at Maple Grove Subs. So with that, I do want to say thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope you really do consider what I had to say today about social media and Maple Grove Subs.